Hey, I'm Holly, you're watching Enemy. Today we are at Truck Festival and I'm joined by Jade Bird.
Hello.
Your set was absolutely incredible.
Thank you so much.
How was it for you?
Yeah, it was honestly my favourite so far of the summer in England. Literally, it was just like nuts. It reminded me of All Point East the year we played. It was just like, I don't know, just perfect crowd.
Amazing. Yeah. I saw a guy who was close to headbanging. He wasn't quite headbanging, but he was nearly there towards the end of the set. He was having a great time.
That's amazing. Yeah.
So obviously you live in Austin, Texas, and America's very lucky to get a lot more of Jade Bird recently than we are.
Yeah.
How has it been being home?
Yeah, it's been incredible. I mean, this is actually, I feel like we're really getting into it. Like we've missed a lot of things, like just from basic service station food and stuff like that. You actually really appreciate it when you come back. So it's been lovely seeing our families, and yeah, it's just been really nice. Miss my dog, but it's okay.
So you had your London homecoming show recently.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
Probably, like, without a doubt, the most magical live show experience I've ever had in my life.
Oh,
like, I'm not, trying to be over exaggerating, but genuine. I don't know. It was like my friends as my band, and the music just felt the best it's ever been, and the crowd were just like ridiculous. So yeah, I can't ham that up enough. Like, it was amazing.
Amazing. Your band were absolutely phenomenal today.
Thank you so
as was
much.
your voice.
Thank
what do you do to like warm yourself up to go and give a performance like that? I think I'd need a bit of a lie down if I was you right now. So thank you for talking to us.
No, I do the obvious warm ups. I had like Rosalia in my dressing room, like listening to her album today, and
amazing.
I was like, yeah. So just a bit, dancing, warming up, all the usual. I eat way too much chocolate though; it doesn't good for my voice. So, my singing teacher doesn't see it, but it's all good.
So we just had a new song from you as well, Save Your Tears.
Yep.
What can you tell us about that?
Yes, probably, 50-50 on the new album. Been really working really hard on the new album, probably got about halfway there.
Amazing.
And it really is the best stuff I've ever made, so that's really exciting. I've been doing a little bit of it in LA, so yeah, it's quite a vulnerable album. Usually I'm just kind of powerhousing it all through, and this one's a bit more, kind of taking a few layers off, so that's
amazing.
Quite nice.
What's been inspiring it then?
Oh, a breakdown. Oh God, I think there's a lot of us I've noticed coming out of the pandemic have been going through a hell of a lot, and I'm no different, to be honest with you. So yeah, that would be fun to talk about in the interviews that follow.
So Different Kinds of Light has been out for nearly a year now.
Yes.
How has it been having that album out in the world, playing it live, touring it?
Yeah, it's been magical. Like, I think that album, it was very introverted. Looking back, I wrote it in the pandemic and recorded it in Nashville. Like, it was a long process and a lot of songs on it, but there are songs that still make me, like Now's the Time I played today, make me super happy. I wrote that song to get me out of a bad time. It's a very honest album, be it long or whatever, but yeah, so it's been great. I'm growing up. It's fun to soundtrack that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So you recently just covered American Pie, one of the most iconic songs of all time.
And
obviously your music is often associated with America, Americana. How did you go about taking on that monumental challenge?
Yeah, to be honest, it came through, I can't remember who it came through actually, but it was, I'd noticed that there was a documentary on the song, and there was a few people doing the soundtrack kind of thing, and doing their own takes of that legacy song, and yeah, I thought I'd give it a go, and it was RCA, which is like an iconic studio, and I was like, maybe we'll get the warmth in the record that this deserves, and I think we gave it a good shot, so
amazing.
Yeah.
And you recently just worked with Bears Den for the Apple TV series Trying, which dropped this weekend. Sounds like quite a different kind of sound from you. In a good way, obviously. So what was that experience like?
It was great. They asked me to kind of feature on it and feature my vocals, and then I sort of sent it back to them, and they seemed really excited, so I think we did that one and another one that has yet to show its head, maybe. But yeah, it was super fun. I think I'm in the spirit of collaboration on this record. Usually I've been quite insular because I wanted to sort of progress on my own, and now I feel kind of open, which is lovely.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Any hints kind of what the collaborations look like? Are we talking musical collaborations or kind of behind the scenes stuff?
Actually, more behind the scenes, kind of like writing. I found a little bit, I was like, okay, I've written hundreds and hundreds of songs by myself now. Like, let's see what other people do. Like, let's learn from other people. So that's where I've been at with this record.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So looking at the next few months, is that maybe when people are going to start seeing some new songs coming out?
Yeah, it's really exciting.
Amazing.
I think so. Probably either just after the end of the year. I reckon there'll be a first sort of like, here we go kind of single. But I couldn't be more excited about it, genuinely. So.
Amazing. Well, we're so excited as well.
Thank you so
much
much
for your time,
really
and well
appreciate
done
it.
for absolutely amazing set as well.
Thank you so
Thanks so much.
much.